Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Josh, hi. What's going on, buddy? Lucha Libre means, is this live? Yeah, it's live. King, hi. We were going live a minute ago. YouTube was just being weird. I had the countdown going. And I didn't like that. And it totally pooched my game. Or my stream. That ain't right. So I gotta reset, restart, do everything. Good to see you guys. VJC, how you doing, buddy? Scott, Bay Villa. I got regulars now. We've been going live almost every day. It's getting funny in here. Now we're getting regular audience members, which I really like. Not feeling the best today. Mentally. I think I'm tired. I keep thinking I'm having, like, stress. I don't think it's stress. I think I'm tired. For me, it's hard to just determine. You ever get that? Where you're just like, I feel off. Like, something doesn't feel right. And I'm not, like, jacked on coffee. So I'm like, I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to have a good time. But for whatever reason, I'm not feeling good. But I think I'm tired. Bayville says just chill. Yeah, I'm trying to just chill. I'm just trying to chill. I do want to do a fun match and talk to you guys about stuff. I heart, all good. Oh, Blake, we're having a good stream. Fantastic. XB Gaming, hello. DeBro, can you say hi? You're gonna be happy? DeBro, hello. Welcome to the show. We are live. So what's up with you today, everybody? You're gonna don't go hard on yourself. Oh, Lucha Libre, thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to chill. I was having issues with an upload too. I got an AEW video that I'm putting out today. I'm excited for. It kept getting hit with like copyrights because of commercials. Hang on here. We also got Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? I think YouTube's being weird. But anyways, I fixed that. So I got a new video coming up today. I got another one. I'm doing one on... Oh, my view is all weird. There we go. We got one today for Fight Forever. And... What is... we got the talking pretty sweet pack DLC. Got some attires that are going to be going over, I think, for tomorrow's video. I just shot something for Universe mode, specifically Superstar mode, which I think is pretty good. It's kind of like a tutorial thing. So I'm good with that. Yeah, Barry Allen. So Punk's back. That's hilarious. Knight, hello. Wobble, Odd Gaming, good morning. Yes, we got Punk is officially confirmed, so AEW Collision is happening, obviously. And then we're going to get Punk in Chicago. The AEW has not confirmed it, but everybody else has. And it took Tony Khan to come out on Dynamite without blinking, be like, hi, we're going to have Chicago show for the first Collision. And I'm like, this is such a mess, dude. Like, I'm glad it's confirmed and it's getting done. But this is such a mess because you have Punk. They couldn't get Punk confirmed a week ago when you had the big press conference thing for your new show. You couldn't figure this out. So now you had a week delay. And now you got Tony Khan doing the pre-recorded thing. Like, he's like, hi. Hey, everyone. We're happy to announce Chicago. And he just doesn't... As soon as he gets into, like, the thing of, like, looking at the lines he has to memorize or say back, he's just, like, super no blink mode. It's kind of creepy. I want to crap on AEW game, but today I started thinking, I hope there's a lot of features people can't expect to stay interested in exhibition mode forever. Well, Lucha Libre, you might be disappointed, brother. I mean, it's going to have exhibition, probably a small career mode, from the sounds of it. Light creation suite, like it's an arcade game. It's not in depth with modes. Like you're not getting a universe mode, a GM mode, an in-depth career mode. It's to pick up and play. Alicia, hi. Alicia, we are playing. Well, I'm talking. We got AI. Well, I put this match on too because Hulk Hogan did an interview yesterday, what was released, I guess, yesterday. That he wants one more match. Or that he never say never, brother. So it's going to be... And Hulk talked about how he would want, like, one more match with Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Now that would be money. That would be epic money. But I don't think anybody really wants to see that. Because I think Stone Cold could go in a brawl situation. Hulk Hogan has never been a brawler. Ever. And Hulk Hogan could barely walk. He even said in the interview that he's like, oh, I got my back's all jacked up, brother. Gotta fix that. So get moving again. I'm like, no, we don't need this. But he did say in the interview that, like, he talked to Shane McMahon and Shane reached out to him about, hey, well, one more match for WrestleMania this past year. And it's kind of funny because you can put the pieces together. Shane tells Hogan that he wanted Hogan at Mania for probably a little spot. Well, we didn't get that. So what did we get? We got Shane McMahon coming out during that Snoop Dogg segment with The Miz. And he blew his quads out instantly. So could you imagine if they did get what they wanted? Imagine they got that Snoop Dogg Miz segment, but Hulk Hogan comes out, red and yellow, and says, you know what? I'm ready to fight anybody, brother. And Shane comes out, as planned, and then the same thing happens. Shane takes 2 steps, blows out his quads. Now, if that was the situation, I think Hogan would have just turned around and just went... He couldn't even do the leg drop. I bet Hogan would probably try to do the leg drop. Maybe. Or he would just go for the pin. It'd be so weird. Hulk Hogan, LA Knight. Yeah. Alicia Murray, can we 1v1 now? Alicia, you asked this a lot. So this is a one-on-one match. I don't know what you need. If this isn't good... Don't spam it, Alicia. This is 1 versus 1. I don't understand. If it's not good enough, I can't help you, brother. Me and you. Oh! Sorry, no. I'm not playing online. Mostly because the online servers are not good. And I don't want to go through the hassle for everyone here of watching me struggle with online servers. So, no. Sorry, Alicia. We're not doing 1v1. Matthew Kenny, what's up? We're just chit-chatting about Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I watched Stone Cold's new show on A&E. It's not that bad. I like it. He goes around. He swears a lot. He does a lot of old man stuff. This guy on YouTube. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Can you shout me out, please? I'll be happy so much. Da. Hello, Da. Shout out. Is that good? Wait, I'll do it better. Hi, Da, and people. Shout out. There you go. Is that convenient enough? I'm not trying to be a douche. It's just fun when people are like, shout me out! Alright, hi. Hello. Good for you. It's 11 p.m. in Malaysia? Amazing. Heel assemble. Not heelish. Just LA Knight style. Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. Oh yeah, Hogan versus Warrior in at Halloween Havoc was a nightmare, wasn't it? Because it was just the two of them didn't want to put each other over and do the job. So it was a lot of meandering and standing around, back rakes and little soft punches that didn't go anywhere, and then an explosion in the corner that didn't go anywhere. Hilarious. It's 11 a.m. for VJC. It is for me too, brother. Yeah. Hulk Hogan goes for the cover. So I'm doing a video on Superstar mode for 2K. Yeah, Kenny, the Havoc was hilariously bad. And you know what? I was a kid when that was going on, so I was like, wow. Then you watch it, and then you're like, oh, God. LA Knight, why you ignore me? I'm in the chat. D'Angelo, I wasn't ignoring you. I'm talking and looking. I'm looking and talking. We got a lot of things going on, D'Angelo. I can't be everywhere. I'm trying my best here. Bay Villa. It's Sabu. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll talk about it. Oh, man. King. You missed predictions? It's yesterday. It's there. You can go and fast forward and watch the live stream. And just boogie your way through it. So I did a Superstar Mode video this morning. It's actually kind of interesting. I actually recommend people go and do Superstar Mode. Because I don't think anybody does it. It's a little bit of a hybrid of universe. But there's some cool stuff that you can do. Like, you can get some decent rivalries going and some matches and curate your stories the way you want a little bit. It's actually not that bad. Sabu showed up. Bayville asked, so we'll talk about it. Sabu showed up on Dynamite. Dynamite is an AEW program, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know. Unless you're WWE only. Hulk Hogan beats Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't believe it. Never, ever gonna happen. Stone Cold would not do the job to Mr. Hulk Hogan. You know they only had one interaction? Like one quote-unquote match. Like, people were like, Stone Cold and Hulk never had a match. They did not, but they had a multi-man tag of NWO versus Austin and I think Rock and somebody. And Austin got I think he got a stunner in on Hogan. But yeah, Sabu showed up on Dynamite. He's going to be the special enforcer for the Adam Cole Bebe match against Jericho. Why? Why is that a thing we need? Matt really looks more like LA Knight nowadays. Habib, it's because you keep seeing me. You see me more often, you see LA Knight on your TV a little bit more dummy, and then you're like, oh my god, they look a little alike. And no. It's all good. I need some throwback matches. I'm having a hard day. So we're kicking it old school. I'm doing Stone Cold versus The Rock. Why is Sabu there? This is what I don't get with Tony Khan. Why are you putting money into this? Like, I don't think it doesn't cost zero to bring in Sabu. It's going to cost you something. But it's not, I know it's not going to break the bank, and you're like, hey, we'll get a pop rating for Double or Nothing. It's not what people need. I think Sabu will do something cool. He'll probably do table leg drop through a chair leg drop through a table. I think that's what Sabu will probably do as the spot, because it's an unsanctioned match. And he won't do it on Jericho. He'll do it on like somebody from JAS. And it'll be whatever. I just don't... Why? Like, that is like almost like just pure cheap pop. Like, we need to pull something in. Like, people will be like, hey, remember in the 90s? It's Sabu. And they're like, yeah, but you couldn't get a better surprise, or why do we need a surprise? We don't need a surprise. Acria 298, does Bobby Fish have trouble? Well, he got let go. Sabu officially retired in 2021. Why have him come in? I know. What are you trying to create your own Hall of Fame? He can't really get to the ring either, Odd Gaming. No. It's not good. Hulk Hogan confirmed WrestleMania 40. Yeah, maybe, Scott. He talked about it. It's what he wants. Doesn't mean that's what they're going to give him. Slim Himbo. Yeah, it's a little bit of Tony Khan being like, I got billions of dollars. I just want to play with my action figures. Sort of like Vince, except for Tony's just more like, I'm going to play with them and they're just going to have matches. It's like, what about a story? No, I don't need story. Have you seen my weirdo booking piece of paper that's like 4x12? And I got all these matches written down, but I don't have story arcs. Like, what's going to be Cole versus Jericho? An unsanctioned match where everyone gets involved and everything's a schmoz. It'll be fun. It's going to be fun. But then what? I think Jericho loses and Cole goes on, hopefully for the world title. Yeah, Trix, I know Sabu is supposed to be nostalgia, but it's kind of like, hey, wait, what? At least for me. Like, I didn't need it. Mason, what's up? Chilling. I'm going for a little nostalgia today. I wanted some Rock Austin WrestleMania 17 arena. Looks pretty good. Hey, we got 138 people in here. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Goes a long way. Austin Rock WrestleMania 17. One of my favorite matches of all time. Minus the ending. Everything except for the final minute and a half. Even the pin. It was dynamite. The amount of everyone losing their minds. Just the whole McMahon thing at the end. Is Keith Lee in the game? Nah. I don't think... Not confirmed, but I don't think so. They seem to be very selective with that new crop of people that came in with like Keith Lee and Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson and CM Punk. Those guys, when they all came in, they were like, I feel like they cherry picked and they were like, Bryan Danielson we're putting in, Punk we're putting in, Cole we're putting in, even though it's like late development. So they did that. But then like Keith Lee, it doesn't seem like he's gonna be in the game. If he should be in the game. Same with Swerve. I don't think Swerve's in the game. Matthew Kenny, I stopped watching AEW last year. I do wish them well. Yes. Like I half watched Dynamite last night. And I was like, okay, Double or Nothing I'm really not that excited for. A lot of matches. I hope Jade gets into the main world title scene though. Blaze Trip, was it like a whoa, like a wow thing? Or was it kind of like, huh? Yeah, I hope we get Cole versus MJF. That's the match you want. Habib, is AEW that fun? The game or the show? You're talking the show? It's got stuff. It's got some good stuff. Not everything's great. I think the Elite story with BCC has been fun. They've made that into a story. The problem I have with oh, and DJ7 for life, Assemble supporter. Dude, too sweet to you. Thank you for being an Assemble supporter. The problem I always have with like Elite matches or Elite quote-unquote storylines is like they don't talk. Like it's always the Bucks themselves cannot, like Kenny can cut a promo and he doesn't even do it that often. He does it sparingly. So when it's like the Elite, they don't talk much. They just do run-ins and matches as their story beat. And that's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a different way of storytelling. Also with the stunner. Oh, damn. Steve Austin won. But you got BCC over there, and they can talk up a storm all day long. Because you got Mox and Danielson can go on the mic, and you see that. And they kind of like lead the promos the whole time. Badass Stone Cold Steve Austin beats The Rock. WrestleMania 17. Did it again. But then you got like the Elite, and that's always been my issue with the Elite, why I never really I've never been a huge fan. I don't play, like I'm playing on an exhibition. I don't watch an Elite match, trios match, or the Bucks thinking, or I see them pop up on TV and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe these two are going to be in a match. Like, this is going to be a tag team match. I know what I'm going to get. But I never see the Elite cutting promos that are, so, and I think they just can't. So that hurts them, I feel, when it comes to storytelling. Because the Bucks don't go out there and cut a 5-minute promo against anybody. They never cut promos against their opponents. If they do, they're backstage and they say a couple of words and then they move on. And again, it's just different storytelling. It's not a terrible thing, but I feel like it doesn't help when you got Jon Moxley out there ripping them to shreds on the mic, and they're just kind of like walking around like kids. The Buckaroos. So, it's not hate. It's just, it's not my favorite thing. I wish they would do more with them. But I feel like they know they're limited. They cannot talk on the mic. And that's honestly where I think they'd have a problem when they would go to, if they would ever go to WWE. They can't talk on the mic. That's why in AEW they can kind of chill. Who's the TNT champion? Wardlow. Nuno. You just got 2K23. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming by. I mean, can we have Drew in AEW? Scott, I don't know. I think he's he's so big, like money-wise, and he's still a main act. WWE would be silly to let him go. But again, if they don't get the money, we don't know. We don't know. Godard constructed criticism. Yeah, just not a fan. That's why I like the feud of BCC and the Elite. I'm like, cool. It's had good story beat moments, but it's missed. The Bucks have always missed for me because they don't talk. So I can never buy into them other than they're just like physically taken out and they're in an ambulance. So I'm like, yeah, they don't get enough sympathy for me. Then they come back and they're 100% and they just start doing somersaults everywhere. Mason. Am I the only one who thinks that they could do something cool with Bray and Dexter and maybe Cross, Scarlett? I thought that too. I thought more of like Bray and Cross with Scarlett. You could add in Nikki Cross as well. But then you'd have Cross and Cross. Cross X. X gonna give it to you. I don't know. They could do something there. I feel like you gotta do something with Karrion Cross. He's kind of just chilling. This match I am looking. We talked about this on predictions yesterday. I'm looking forward to the Trish match. King Aqua, you're here. I'm glad. Did you like Young Bucks when they were in Bullet Club? Kadar? Yeah, but I couldn't watch, like, it was New Japan stuff, so like I didn't watch it all the time. It was mostly on YouTube. Yeah, that was good. Nemanja. You asked us earlier, when is patch 1.12 coming out? Don't know, my friend. But the DLC comes out, I think, June 16th, so you could probably get the patch 1.12 like that week is a good guess. So you're looking at 3 weeks maybe. Matt Kenny, thank you for your super chat. Hey, if I could pick one female and one male from AEW and bring them to WWE, I'd pick MJF and Jade Cargill. Yeah, buddy, I do the same thing. If you could cherry pick, I'd if you took MJF off the table, I would bring back Adam Cole under Triple H and Shawn Michaels without Vince being involved. And you could see what you could do with an Adam Cole and bring Adam Cole back on Raw so he can go against Seth, Finn. You have some cool matches. At least, yeah, but Jade, definitely. I think Jade, 100%, just fit perfectly in WWE as a superstar. The man, Becky Lynch, should have been an alt. I know. We can download her. You can get the alt attire. I like Jay White, D'Angelo. I like Jay White when he joined Bullet Club too. But I don't like Jay White in AEW. What the hell has he done? He's done nothing. He's cut no promos. He's kind of in a feud with Ricky Starks. Like, and I like Ricky Starks. I think Ricky should have finished his Jericho feud and he should have been upper card. He should be in like the Fatal 4-Way thing. Like he should be contending. Fans were liking Ricky. They still do. But then you got Jay White coming in. Now it's half Bullet Club. Like 2 guys of Bullet Club against Ricky. And Jay White doesn't talk. He doesn't cut promos. Like what the heck? Like that's where I'm always like, you brought Jay White a month ago because it wasn't confirmed where he was going. Was so much talk and hype of like, will he stay in New Japan? Will he go to WWE? Oh my God, he might show up in WWE. Remember, even back to the Rumble, people thought Jay White might show up. Stratisfaction. And then we got him in AEW. And what? We're like a couple of weeks in and like 2 matches in. Who cares? It's just like, rapper, hello. It's like Tony Khan gets his toy and he's like, I'm gonna shove you out there. And then the crowd goes, woo! And then it's nothing. Like, it just dies. AEW's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it's not spectacular. Becky Lynch beats Trish Stratus. My goodness. So AEW's all over the place with their feuding. They are. What's his name? Keith Lee is in a feud with Swerve for a year. What happened to... Didn't Swerve have a faction of tattooed guys that was on Dynamite like 6 months ago? They took out Keith Lee with a cinder block or some crap. It was a big angle. And then went to Rampage. Maybe. And it's just going on. And they don't even have a match at Double or Nothing. Like, kill the feud. Yeah, Darby was getting steam. Nothing. Even you have like Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker. Jamie wins the title, and there's that obvious tension of Britt and Jamie and waiting for the turn. And Jamie was at her peak, and she became champion. All you had to do was recreate the evolution moment of Triple H Batista, and you have what's her face? What's the other girl? Rhea, their manager girl that doesn't ever wrestle. Put her on the shoulders, and then Britt has the glove and points down. Boom. Hayter gets taken out. They turn, and then you've got Britt versus Jamie Hayter for a 3-month feud. It was baked in. It was ready to go. And then you could end that. You have Hayter come out on the other end, winning the title or winning back the title. Ends that feud. And then you, boom, you super shoot Jade Cargill in there. Oh. There's a lot. Some days. And I'll still watch AEW. Let's set up a little, whatchamacallit, NXT 2.0, dummy. I gotta say, I've been having a really good time with GM mode. Right now we're gonna have Tiffany Stratton versus Gigi. Tyson from Russia. Hello. Malachi Black is great in WWE, and Scott, yeah, Malachi Black is somebody else that should be doing a lot more. Nemanja, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Will double title matches be included in the next patch? Sir, I don't know anything. I'm sorry. I wish I knew all the answers. I do not. I'm just a man in a chair. Sitting here, you know, goofing around. And I don't know the answers. We can only hope. I'm going to say no. My only hope is Universe Mode lets us have double title matches. They don't do that. The Sonic, hello. D'Angelo, I think Jericho Cole will be good. It's going to be full of shenanigans, but it's an unsanctioned match, so it should. Jericho and Strong was fun. It was on Dynamite. It was a fun match. I'm excited for Miro. Me too. I hope Collision is I hope Collision is not just Rampage with 2 hours. I know Punk is going to be there, but guess what? Punk debuted with Rampage. Then he didn't, and he shifted over to Dynamite. I don't want Collision to be a 2 hour. I don't want it to be Thunder, and I don't want it to be a 2 hour Rampage. My fear is with Tony Khan is that, look, new toy. You'll get Punk, you'll get a rating of 800 to 1 million in your first maybe 3 weeks because Punk's there. The honeymoon ends. And then it's just, okay, well, Punk can only wrestle once a month, so what are we doing? Who's on Rampage? Or who's on Collision? If they give it to more like the roster shows, where you have Danielson, and rumors are Danielson, or not Danielson's not on Rampage. He's on the poster, wasn't he? But anyways, Danielson is supposed to be helping with creative a lot for Collision. You got Miro, MJF will float, you got Punk. You've got good talent there. FTR, you've got good storytellers, ex-WWE guys. If you make that kind of your WWE show-ish, where it's more story-based, and you keep Dynamite to being almost PWG New Japan, where Tony can and the Bucks can do their thing, where they're like trios tags all the time and a tables match, and it's just flipping and flopping everywhere. But if you put Collision as more story-based stuff, I think that the audience will click there. Because then you give them both, right? Then you have people who will be like, hey, no, I want my elite matches. I want my 5-star matches on Dynamite every week. Be like, cool, you can have that. But then I can have Samoa Joe versus CM Punk in a feud on Collision that is story-based, that's talking about their history, and their promos are back and forth, and they're good. The problem with a lot of AEW's roster is because they're so young, and they don't get a lot of TV time because of the way Tony books, they don't get a lot of mic time. Because they're not experienced enough. And so he relies on the veteran talent to do that, and that's a hard thing. But now you have extra TV, so maybe more opportunity. You want me to say happy birthday on June 5th? Do you want me to like come back on June 5th specifically for you and say happy birthday, or you want me to say it now ahead of time? Don't make me go heel on you. Bay Villa, AEW doing branded pay-per-views. Yeah, they're gonna have the dual pay-per-views, but they need to now, like, with 2 extra hours of TV. Now you got to start increase, which I think they might, because with the TV deals they got with the networks, it might motivate them if they're getting a bigger deal to now get more pay-per-views. They put on more pay-per-views. I don't need one a month. I don't need one a month. I do not. But maybe you want to go up to 6 or 8. Maybe 8. Because then you're also going to have special Dynamite shows, special Collision shows. You'll do your Winter is Coming. You'll do Battle of the Belts. That will be specials that are almost mini pay-per-views. Keep those, but add more pay-per-views so that it's not every 3 months or whatever, because I feel like their TV drags, right? It's months and months and months. Jeff Hardy and CM Punk. Landon, that's a great one too. Put Hardy. So you got Matt Hardy in there. Jeff is back. And guess what? We haven't seen Jeff on TV, have we? At least I haven't. But you got Jeff Hardy back. Put Jeff Hardy on Collision. Great WWE name. A veteran. A superstar. Jeff Hardy is ratings. He doesn't have to wrestle every week. And I don't need Jeff going through ladders every week. And doing TLC tape matches. But bring Jeff Hardy on. Have him feud with the Samoa Joe again. Have him feud with CM Punk again. And then your Tony Khan's just like, I've got these dream I can redo these matches. I can redo these feuds. Tiffany wins. Tiffany wins again. Jeff is on pay-per-view this Sunday? Oh, they've been on Rampage. But see, like, that's a waste. Doesn't work for me, brother. He's just beating up Ricky Starks. Alright, my next match. What I want... It's gonna be a throwback. Yeah, this is good. This is not from WrestleMania 2000, but it's a match I want. Triple H, Kurt Angle, Attitude Era. C to the Wick. CM Punk is only 44, Sting is 64. Punk can run with AEW for 2 more decades. If he's done right, yeah, and if he doesn't get injured. But I said this is a steel cage. That's cool. Any bias in the NBA Finals? Nah. Da says no. Say happy birthday at June 5th in a vid. Da, I'm gonna pass. Respectfully. Da, how about you wish me a happy birthday 3 months from now or something? You know what I mean? It's kind of a weird thing to do. I don't want to get into the happy birthday thing, but what's with the people with the happy birthdays? It's not to be mean. It's just why. What are we trying to... What does it prove? It's not to be a heel. It's just why do we need it? Why do people need it? Happy birthday, Da! Is that good? Is that what you needed? We need that in our life? Don't get me hot about birthdays and bumper stickers on your car and custom license plates. You'll hear me rant for 10 minutes. Happy 3-month birthday from now, yeah! See, it doesn't matter. Merry Christmas! Like, I could wrap it all up. Happy event day to you. Insert here. Happy birthday, dummy. Matt, I was gonna go to Lowell for Battleground to watch my girl win the women's championship. But I decided not to go. Oh, how come? Kadar, happy Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, Kwanzaa, everything in between, dummy. Cares. You guess what, everybody? Celebrate what you want, enjoy what you want, and what you don't like. Just don't put it on other people. Just be cool. It's all easy. It's not that hard. Sharifle, yeah, don't spam. I'm not in the mood today. Sassy today. Look at the WrestleMania 2000 arena. Foreign Farrell. Give it up to him. He's the creator. Saibe Borlu. Or is it Siebe? Or Siebe? Bordeaux? From Belgium. Hello. Chris, it's a cool arena. Cage match. Triple H. Kurt Angle. Going at it. Yeah. Happy May 19th. Kane. See, why are we doing this, David? Why? The 4 pillars should become a heel stable. That'd be kind of cool. Change it up. Jack Perry doesn't do anything for me. Oh, Matt, Kenny, because it's Sunday night? Ah, I gotcha. It's 3 hours away? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, watch it on TV, man. Go to the next one. Sheriffle? It's all good, brother. We're all excited. Will Kenny ever come to WWE? I can see him for one final run. It depends if Kenny signs a long AEW contract now. If he's smart, I'd say he sign. I would, if I'm him, I'd sign like every year to year. Maybe lose the EVP status. What do the EVPs do? What do they do? Like, they're executive vice presidents of what? Of just the company? They gotta have some contracts of the things they're allowed to do, not do. I don't get what their jobs are. 4 pillars of Cruiserweight division? In WWE they are. Is Smith still around? Will he push Kenny Omega? Yes. I think Kenny's a big enough star. If Kenny does go to WWE at some point, I would do like, he signs like a 1-2 year extension with AEW. Does that, finishes up, goes over to WWE, because then he'll be cooking. He'll be done. You put him on a very light Roman-esque schedule. Limited. Like, have him come in for the Rumble. And do a Rumble spot. WrestleMania. He has like a match on Raw. He has a match at the Chamber. He has a match at WrestleMania. And see where he's at. Book him for the shortest of short term. And you can bring him in for giant shows. Give him the Logan Paul treatment. I heard Logan Paul might be for Money in the Bank. Not into that. Can't say I want it. I want to see KJ. Yeah, I would see Jay White in WWE. Be cool after Mania. He'll never go to WWE. There is that possibility. Jose, did Outcast was in AEW yesterday? I don't know. I didn't watch all of Dynamite. I didn't see the Outcast. So I wouldn't be surprised if no, they weren't on TV, because Tony doesn't follow his booking. He's like, I have a big feud. We're going to not put it on the Go Home show. Maybe they were on TV. I didn't see it. LA Knight in the bank. Yeah. That's what we need. We need that in our lives. All of LA Knight. I don't want to see Sabu do a triple moonsault. He's going to land on his head. He's going to break a leg or something. Then Tony will be like, well, it was here for one night, buddy. Pedigree! Oh, Kurt Angle kicks out of the pedigree. And a busted open Triple H. Kurt Angle pops up. Summer of Night. Got that right, dummy. Oh, right into the cage. Beautiful. What a maneuver. I still can't get over that Shane McMahon wanted to have a moment with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania this past year. Which does tell me that there's a... See, WrestleMania 40 is going to be a big deal. It's 40. 40 years. They're going to make it a big thing. Rizoshay, hi. They're going to make WrestleMania 40 a big thing. You're going to have Hulk Hogan there in some capacity. He was at the first one. He's going to be at the 40th one. He just is. And that's fine for me. You want that big pop, whether people like Hogan or not. You get the Hogan pop. Do that. They did that before, right? When we had Rock, Hogan, and Austin in the ring. Just Hogan can't do anything. And I think for 40, you get the booking right way ahead of time. And you say, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you against LA Knight in either a match or a segment at WrestleMania. I feel like WWE is starting to figure out what they do with these WrestleMania celebrity spots and stuff. Like the Miz Snoop Dogg thing ran over 2 nights. It's a good way to get more guys in the ring, to get these celebrities, to get these legends coming out. Kurt Angle wins the steel cage match. Oh my goodness. So I can definitely see like what we wanted last year, which was put LA Knight out there, cut a promo, glass shatter, stunner. We get the what versus the yeah, back and forth. And everyone goes home happy, especially me. Kurt Angle wins. Triple H, WrestleMania 2000. Wouldn't that be a thing? Is that a wire outside the ring? Yeah, they have one like hanging out around ringside. It's weird. Pat McAfee versus Corey Graves. My goodness. LA Knight, Stone Cold Stunners. What we will do is we're going to go back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back to WCW. I'm going to do a universe mode video, by the way, of building AEW. Multi-part series. Just for you. Whether you asked for it or not. But I'm waiting. Because we have Collision. So, with Collision coming, I need to see the arena. And the arena I want is shout out Jenna Sting. So I'm waiting for that one, brother. I want to do a WCW match. Who do I put him? I want Hulk Hogan versus somebody. Who do I put Hulk Hogan against from WCW? Razor Ramon. Hulk Hogan. Lunatic? What is it? Hi. Hi. Yeah. I think we are having 40 years of WrestleMania for 2K24. I don't know. I think they're still doing Showcase. Eric Bischoff. Goldberg. Thank you. Goldie. Votes Goldie. Shawn Michaels all day. Get out of here. Get out of here with your words. Pissing me off. That's not true. You guys never do. I'm not feeling good. I want the entrances, brother. Let's go. The only other WCW superstar. Yeah. Bischoff, Goldberg, NWO. That's all we have. I think I Eddie and Ray. You know what I mean. Could have put Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump in there. Macho Man was the first guy to map out a match move for move in WrestleMania 3. Yes, he was. Thank you, Wick, for the facts. Face the facts. Hulk Hogan, brother. Do you reckon WrestleMania will get to 100 or like 50 or 60? What do you mean, Mason? Oh, you mean like how many WrestleManias we will see in our lifetime? Well, we will only live for so long. So, but yeah, WrestleMania will keep going. Like, until wrestling is not a thing with WWE or Endeavor now. They have more money than anything. So, yeah. And WrestleMania on a 2-night schedule, as it stands, is a moneymaker. So it's not going anywhere for a lifetime. Adam Bo. Spoiler, people die. I'm still pissed someone screwed up Kevin Nash in this game. Greg, I know. It bothers people. It's okay. Maybe it'll get fixed one day. Probably not. Mason Ryan looked like Batista. He looked exactly like Batista, and he dressed like Batista. It was weird. Nothing better than 2K23 and watching Assemble. Yeah, that's nice. Stream wrestling. It's still one of my favorite entrances in the 2K games. Because the lighting is good. And they do a decent job with this and the pyro. Like that looks good with the shadow detail. There's just some entrances and the sweat and the reflections. There's some entrances in the game that work. Like Finn's old entrance, I always thought looked good in the previous games. This year I don't feel so, because it's Judgment Day entrance, it's different. But there's some character models that they just kind of nail. For whatever reason, not everyone gets the same Goldberg treatment. But like they capture his face and everything like very, very close. Yeah, when you put the heavyweight title on him too, it looks really good. But you know what? Even like Brian Williams said in the interview when I think people asked him about, superstars being included and contracts, that kind of thing. He was like, how involved are superstars with their character models and things? And he says it depends. He says some are very hands-on, like they want, you know, this attire, they want it to look like this. And he says some don't really care. Which I think is cool, because if you get people that like really like the video games, like let's say Xavier Woods, probably gives some input, I'm guessing, to be like, hey, I want to have this attire in the game. But maybe somebody like a Bill Goldberg, who obviously would never play a video game and would never give a crap, but he might be very much a stickler for aesthetics and like how he looks and making sure that like, hey, if I'm going to be in these video games, I want to make sure I look great. Yeah, Blake, he's got a great entrance. Tim! Aw, buddy. Too sweet, Tim. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I'm having an ish day. My head. I'm in the fog. I'm trying to enjoy myself. You know what we're going to do? We're going to play some wrestling. Watch some wrestling. We're talking wrestling, which is just my favorite thing to do, and I get to be with you guys and hang out. And then I'm going to go cut the grass. That gives me peace. Why? This is mindless. Scott Vaughn. While I run reports at work. That a boy, Scott. You damn right you put me minimized while you work on your TPS reports. Damn it, Scott. TBL. This, I think, was Jenna Sting. Created this Nitro show. It's fantastic. Looks good. The lighting's nice. Oh my god. Big move by Big Bill. VJC, that's a very good point. Goldberg is not under contract anymore. Goldberg is not going to be in 2K24. Like, he won't have a Legends deal. So he's out of contract officially now. So this is going to be one of the first years in a long time that we're not getting Bill Goldberg in the next year's game. Lunatic, am I as tall as LA Knight? No. I might be close. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a giant. I'm 6'4". No, I'm not. That's insane. Jason Viper, when's the next patch? Close to the next DLC. TBL, no worries. I think it's good too. Yeah, Chris. Jenna did a giant WCW pack a couple weeks ago. Fantastic. They might have a hidden Goldberg. Nathan James, his entrance motion, 2K, if Goldberg is like, let's assume he's not in the game because his contract's up, so he's not going to be there. His entrance motion will be in the game. It will be titled something different. And then his commentary lines will be in the game. They'll be hidden files. Like, he'll be probably a hidden model. Because he'll just still be there. They won't delete it. VJC, you're listening and watching me while you're outside. Dude, that's awesome. That's fun. Because it's fun for me because I'm like, it's interesting to think about what other people are doing while I'm like I'm on their screen. Some people are just like, I'm eating lunch. Some people are like, I'm at work. I'm like, that's weird. It's so weird, but I love it. Really underused Goldberg. Never use him. I like using Goldberg. When I want my WCW fix. Adam, do I cross-cut my grass? No. Based on my property, I do straight up, back and forth. To get those nice lines, man. Get that fade going. Derek, you're listening to me while you study for an exam? Well, I got news for you, Derek. Idiot. Not you. I'm joking. But you're not studying. Dummy. Again, I'm not trying to be offensive. But I caught you. You ain't studying. Watching and listening, delivering mail. What is going on? Why is everyone at work and watching me? Stop it. I mean, don't stop watching me. I need the like. Hit the like button. But don't stop. But stop work. That's what you should do. Heal Matt. I'm not healing. I'm not healing up. Who would be Goldberg's last match? Not Hulk Hogan. Do you imagine if they did that? Goldberg runs his 4-match goodbye farewell tour. One of them he pulls out Hogan. Insane. I don't know who his match should be. If Goldberg ended up in AEW for like the Wembley show, and that was like for maybe his last match, I would do him versus Jericho. Because they could go back to WCW, which is what Tony Khan really likes. Bill won't be there all the time, so Jericho can talk it up all day long. Jericho goes heel. Jericho loses because he doesn't care. And it'd be big payday for everybody. And it would be a Goldberg match. Brawl. Shoulder tackle in the corners. Maybe some sort of suplex. Maybe, no, not even. Can't even do that. And spear jackhammer gun. Jason, I was enjoying my rise a while ago, and then my save got corrupted, so then I stopped. But I want to go back. It's time. I lack time. Goldberg beats CM Punk's punishment. Never. Never. 201 watching, 112 likes. Yeah, Habib, that's awesome. We passed 100. Listening to you and coding at the same time. Nikhil, that's impressive. I don't know coding. I wish I could code. My kids are learning coding in school, which is damn impressive. They're little. They're already starting to code. They're like, we coded this thing to do this. I'm like, I'm old and done. I'm done, man. This is the most I can do. But then I do something like, I got your nose. And they're like, whoa! And I'm like, see? F your coding, little man. Dad still got it. Big Daddy's still funny. Hulk Hogan beats Goldberg. God. Greg, I think Goldberg might be in the game. Because he can license it and he's not under contract and he's on a legend. So it's sticky with WWE. Depends what his contract says. Can they license it out? Can they license Bill Goldberg out for another one? Worked for him, brother. Get back to work, Scott, on your TPS reports. GTA 5 turns 10 years old, and we still haven't gotten GTA 6. It is sad. Did you guys watch the PlayStation Showcase? I watched that. I was disappointed by that. As someone who enjoys all video games, there wasn't a lot there that I wanted. Shocker. Spider-Man was great. I'm very excited for Spider-Man. And that's the only thing I would play. Out of everything they showed, there might have been one or two of those indie games that I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool art style, and I wanted to try that. Otherwise, nothing on that PlayStation Showcase was interesting. And they're going to do a handheld, which is just the DualSense controller with an 8-inch LED screen that is Wi-Fi only. Get a TV. Get it together. I don't get it. You're going to create a handheld. Fine. It's Wi-Fi only. I guess the question is, like, can I download my games onto that thing and then play them wherever? So it's a Switch. If I can. Great. But the handheld thing, I'm like, you just expect people to spend $400 on a handheld that I use on my couch instead of on my TV? What's the point? You guys tell me. Maybe I'm too old. Nikhil? Is that you? Nikhil. There you go. See, I'm talking, but I'm still watching, brother. Who is better at backstage, Hogan or Triple H? Triple H. Look where he is. Tim, I'm gonna watch Double or Nothing. But I might watch Double or Nothing the next day. Just depends. VJC, same. Metal Gear, cool. Spider-Man, hell yeah. That's it. Good days, PlayStation. If you're old, then I'm a senior citizen. Matthew Kennedy, then we just walk into Walgreens together and get our back pills. And then we go home and eat muffins. I don't know what old people do now. It's not a good scene. Sean, you make an excellent point. You have what many do, which is a cell phone that can do what Sony just said they're going to announce. Predictions for Battleground? No, I don't think so. I don't have time. Duh, you quit. Bye. Bye. Happy birthday on June 6th. Duh. Where's the DA? Sony's dummy, yeah. Who you got for Saturday for Clash? For Clash? What's Saturday? Saturday is Night of Champions. If you want to know, Maze, stream yesterday. It's over. It's posted. You can go watch and scrub through. It's Night of Champions. Yeah, it's Night of Champions. Fart Monkey, I'm with you. 90s kid too. I want my nostalgia. Night of Champions, if you guys want, go check out yesterday's live stream. Scrub through that bad boy. I did all my predictions there with everybody on stream. It was fun. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid too. So I watched the PlayStation showcase and I'm kind of like, where's my games? Where's my Sly Coopers? Got my Spider-Man. Where's my Ninja Turtles? Where's my Mega Man? Oh, it's DA. There you go. Happy birthday, June 6th, belated. Yeah. Well, Lunatic, the handheld market for that, like, it's not to just crap on it. To be like, who wants a handheld? People will want it. But here's the thing. You are dealing with a subset of a subset market that is going to buy that. The hardcore of the hardcore, much like VR. Because if you have a PlayStation, or if you're in the market for a handheld PlayStation 5, Q, whatever it is, I think it's a safe assumption you are somebody that already has a PlayStation. Better yet, somebody who has a PlayStation 5. So you are one who just wants to spend some money on a toy. That's great. If you can, you go for it, man. I just don't see the purpose when you are probably that person who's also got the big TV in front of you. You got a 55-inch TV, and you're just like, okay, I can play Spider-Man on this, or I can play it on my 8-inch. That's what she said. Maze? No, I don't keep up with the TMNT comics. I checked out some of the reissues a couple years ago. They were good. Well, like, because some of us are 90s kids. What we're seeing now, usually with, like, I don't know, pop culture stuff, or stuff gets remastered, brought back, movies, a lot of stuff is what is nostalgia to us. Oh my god, Shawn Michaels just took out the referee! Oh my god, that was cool! Hold on. Oh, you see that happen? That was awesome. Kip up. Shawn gets him. The ref tries to take the chair out of the ring. Bam. Bam. Shawn goes up to the top rope. Come on. Bang! Takes out the referee instead of Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh no. Shawn's shooting him out. And he's tuning up the band! And the referee is down! And Mr. McMahon throws in the chair! Oh my god! Suck it! What is happening? Shawn Michaels takes out Bret Hart. Vince McMahon slides the chair in. The referee is still down. This looks like, oh my god, it's all happening all over again. Shawn's got him. The ref is coming too. Shawn suplex Bret Hart. Oh, Bret rolls out of the way. Woo-wee, what a sequence. Oh, Kadar, Shawn is wilding and profiling right now. He's telling everyone to suck it. It's Screwjob. It's worse than the Screwjob. Tim, now you get a slow count. Yeah, but it makes sense with the slow count. The referee is all combusted. He just doesn't know. Shawn is being disrespectful. Scott, glad we got to experience that together. That was for everybody. Yeah, female ref. I mean, that's fine. Just like, Shawn hit the female referee. Tyson for person Mountain Rushmore? I don't know. I try and figure these out. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan for nostalgia, Triple H for me. And the fourth one I always hesitate on. Because I don't know who I really am like, wow, this person was awesome. For me. That, like, I love their matches. Maybe... I was never a Shawn guy. Maybe The Rock. Maybe. There's nobody in, like, the modern... I'm trying to think through, like, Ruthless Aggression era. Who I really connected with. Because I was still Attitude. Like, I was still falling up from the Attitude era. Maybe Undertaker? I really liked Batista during his prime. Or we count the NWO just for Impact. I don't know. There's a lot. Young Thugger? Thank you, buddy. Edge is also on that list. Yeah. Edge is an excellent choice. Man, that ref bump was good. John Cena's always on the list. When you go back and you look at John Cena's career, you're like, that's pretty impressive what he did. But there's still too much time of John Cena, like, where he just dominated everything on TV and won everything at pay-per-views, and it wasn't fun. How many John Cena Big Show matches did we get for a spell? It was way too much. And as much as I liked Edge, Orton, Cena during all of that, how many did we get? Vince McMahon is on the apron, going over to Bret Hart. Bulldog, he gets the distraction on him. Shawn Michaels telling him to come on over, bring it and suck it. Bret Hart gets up. Oh my God, both men just missed. They woofed that one, brother. Too big, too slow. Shawn Michaels got him up on his shoulders. Bret Hart reverses it. He goes for it. Oh my God, reverse Frankensteiner right on to Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart, he's going for it. Is he going to go for sharpshooter? No, he's not. He's going to get him up. Oh, Shawn reverses it. Shawn's got a finisher. Bret's almost got a signature. Vince McMahon is almost tossed out. Oh my God, belly to belly. Bret's one move away from signature. He's going for the pin. 2. Shawn Michaels kicks out. He's still got his finishers, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge match. Cena Orton are like 9-9 against each other. That's cool. Yeah, Tribal Chief. I wish we got the Burn in My Light. Oh my God, Bret Hart going outside. He nails Shawn Michaels. I wish he got into Vince. Scott, is it worth buying an AEW game? Maybe. You know what, Scott? In 1 hour, my new video is dropping. And it's on AEW Fight Forever. Why AEW Fight Forever is exciting. Or AEW Fight Forever is exciting. Here's why. It gives you a bunch of reasons why the game is exciting. I don't fluff it, but I go through what is cool about it. Why fans be excited. So, in 1 hour, literally an hour from now, that video is going live. So please check that out. That might answer your question. You might be like, seems worth it. Maybe not. My condensed opinion? Yeah, you like wrestling, you get an alternative, and it's an arcade game. Yeah, it's worth it. And it's not the full price of a regular game. This is a good match, D'Angelo. I'm here for it. Hope the PS4 version has a free PS5 upgrade. Odd Gaming? I don't know. That is a very good question. If they will do a... I'm going to go with no, because they're not giving you any different experience one generation to the next. So I'm going to say clearly, like, it's a good question. If they're going to do that or not. Vince McMahon's getting involved again. Shawn's getting up. He could hit him with a super kick. I almost said Superman punch. Shawn's got him. DDT. Oh no. Neckbreaker. I would like custom signs, but you can't do that because people write offensive things. And they get taken down off the servers. And I say that, but then if you go into community creations and you give them day of the week, there's boobies. It ain't right. I've tagged 2K before, and I was like, maybe it was, oh my god, super kick, bang, nailed it on the shot, and he's down and he's tired. Tired motions, tired motions are in the game, tired finishers, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Michaels hits him with the attire finisher, 3 count. Shawn Michaels wins. Hello, hustle, loyalty, respect. Here we go. Bang. Done. Shawn Michaels wins with the assist of Mr. McMahon. My goodness. Whoo! That was special. That was good stuff. An entire finisher, everybody. Vince McMahon loves it. Shawn Michaels wins. Beats Bret Hart. Suck it, Bret. Idiot. That was a good match. Vince clapping. He's just like, yeah. That was a good match. Odd Gaming. Entire finisher. It's back, baby. TNA. 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 Oh, man. Alright, guys. I'm going to be heading off in just a minute, but let me answer any questions. Let me talk to you for just a minute. Because I do have to get rolling. I got to move on with my day. So I'm not burnt out, you know. But yeah, I think I asked yesterday, but I want... Oh, hold on. Sorry, I got to answer something right now. So yeah, I want to get you guys' input on some stuff. So for content wise, I've got a superstar mode video that I've recorded the footage for, so I gotta just put my thing on it and edit it. That one can come out this weekend. I just need energy, but I wanted to do one on my GM and getting started in my GM mode. Drafting, painted, what things to pay attention to, just kind of like the basics of my GM. I don't know if that'll do well or not, but I thought it'd be fun to do because I haven't done anything in the game, like any videos related to my GM, and I thought it'd be worth doing because I think enough people play it or they avoid it, and then they're just like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing or how to make a good GM experience. So I'm gonna do that. Let me know, is there anything else you guys want to see on the channel? The creation stuff, excuse me, will always come out regularly. Def on my GM. Yeah, I just need, honestly, Scott, I started recording this morning for it because I was like, oh, okay, cool, I have the idea, and I wrote some stuff down. I started recording, I got like exhausted, like I'm tired. Love the tire finishers, me too. They're the best. But yeah, if there's, I don't know what else we could do. I wanted to do, actually, Greg, Greg, you said the words I was kind of thinking, Greg, right here. Money in the Bank. I'd like to go through kind of Money in the Bank options in 2K23. All of it, from exhibition to universe mode to even superstar mode, kind of put it all together, like all the ways you can cash in. You live on my GM? Yeah, Matt Kenny, like we play, like, you know, we play it so much here on stream, and I'm not great at it. I've had a winning streak, I've had a hot hand right now. But yeah, I like to do something where it's like, okay, here's the basics of doing the draft. Power cards, stuff to look out for when you're getting started. Lynn Barron, Assemble supporter. Brother, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for being Assemble supporter. I appreciate it. Scott, club member creations? That's not a bad idea. That'd be kind of cool. Bay Villa of My Rise walkthrough. So I do think My Rise is a good one. I'd like to do maybe the, here are all the unlockables. How to do the unlockables in My Rise. The problem is that I have not beaten My Rise. And I don't really want to sit there and do 25 hours of play just to get the footage. So it'll be a tricky one. But I do want to do that. I might just have to get like cutscenes and stuff along the way. Lynn Barron, thank you very much, brother. GM's always fun. You make it super entertaining. Thanks, bud. Thanks, David. I really like my GM. I like doing it on stream. Jace, it's going good, but we're wrapping up. I'm answering questions, talking to you guys about what you want to see for content. We got a couple of weeks before the next DLC, so we're trying to think of ideas, things we can do. Josh, thanks for coming by. Thanks for being first in the chat when the stream went live. Appreciate it. You want to know the thing you can unlock in that game? Greg, talk to me. What? Yeah, like I was going to do a My Rise video of like everything you can unlock in the game. In My Rise. My Rise, yeah, Greg. Young Thugger, have you done a vid on on tournaments? I I've done gameplay stuff on here, but I've moved gameplay videos away on this channel to my second channel, which I gotta do more on. I just need more time. But yeah, so I wouldn't be doing like a gameplay video, just doing a tournament on here. It has to be like how to do XYZ in the game, how to do best. It could be like how to set up great tournaments in 2K23, something like that. VJC, what did it say? I have an idea for Fight Forever. So Fight Forever, I believe, is crossplay. Kuwait on. I'm gonna say you meant create a pay-per-view live stream and have it like a big pay-per-view, even just with all of us. VJC, a Kuwait Iran pay-per-view, whatever it is. Yeah, I agree. We would do a live stream of AEW Fight Forever and doing like a pay-per-view creations. We'll be doing more Fight Forever. Thugger, can you have a custom tourney in my universe? You can't. You're asking me like if you can create one? You can't do tourneys in universe mode. It didn't work, brother. Still got I still got to unlock stuff. Just finally unlock Jean-Paul Levesque. Takes time, David. I gotta go back and redo it. Literally just had the 4-way crash on the 3rd season. Aw, Greasy, that sucks. Ronnie, advanced tutorial on videos, like adding highlight reels to custom Trons. Ronnie, that's a good idea. Because like last year I did creating custom Titantrons, like how to create CM Punk's Titantron before we had Cody. I did Cody Rhodes last year, creating the custom Tron, like how to put up the still images. I can look at the highlight reels. I can look at the advanced entrances. That's a good idea. JPW. Hey, Matt, can I do an all AEW Universe mode only using AI? Is that a good idea? Sounds like a great idea. Gotta unlock Zeke? Yeah. Yeah, D'Angelo, I think Cody will continue his story. I think he'll be in WrestleMania. Well, Tribal Chief's birthday. I'll do some custom arena showcases too. I want to do that. How to unlock Ezekiel? Justin, I don't know offhand. Jean-Paul Levesque, Tribal Chief, is a side quest mission with Thrasher or something like that. I don't know. Seth's winning. Paris, what's up? Paris, unfortunately, we're just wrapping up stream here. But I appreciate you coming by. Even if you guys come and knock on the door and walk on in, thank you very much. Hit the like button. Goes a long way. Makes it happy. Makes the day. Ronnie, too sweet, brother. Yeah, I want to see the Cody story. We got past WrestleMania and now I'm like, okay, cool. I'm good. Let's see what else they got. Yeah, Big Zeke is a side mission. All right, everybody. Let me just see. 3 versions of Molly. Goat Mask. Rhea inspired by Edge. Bianca Belair. Lita's jacket. Justin attires. An original WrestleMania for the women. Right on. All right, everybody. We're going to wrap up for the day. Thank you very much for jumping in. Short stream. Come in. Play a little bit. Molly Holly. Evan, first hour of the female My Rise story. Play it for like an hour. You'll unlock Molly Holly. It's one of the first things you do. You'll get Molly, you'll get the live event show, and the Raw arena. You'll get like 3 things in the first hour of My Rise. Yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Tomorrow is Friday? Yeah. I'll come back. We'll stream. I'm gonna go take it easy. I'm gonna go cut the grass and do something fun. New video on AEW Fight Forever. Why AEW Fight Forever is exciting. I am going to drop it in the next hour. Or 45 minutes. So stay tuned to the channel. If you guys go and check that out, it pops up on your feed or your notifications are on, but it's not showing up anyways, go check out the channel. Go check in the little side menu of your subscriptions. You subscribed. It'll show. There's a little dot. that there's a new video that dropped. Get in there first, watch the whole thing from Matt. That helps me out, that helps out the algorithm. You leave a like, boom! We all win. Have a good day. Too sweet.